Continue with the second motif, which is motif 2. The first 13 rounds are identical to motif 1. First, complete the first 13 rounds of motif 2 as usual. In round 14, only crochet 3 of the corners. After finishing, continue to learn row 15. This row is crocheted on the wrong side. Start from the side with the turning chain, and follow the chart. First, find this spot where the corner hasn't been crocheted, with the wrong side facing you. Use the corresponding yarn. Insert and join the yarn in the large corner space. Make 4 chains. Crochet 1 treble crochet into the space. One chain. Continue following the chart and crochet as usual. Keep going until you finish the 3 treble crochets in the middle of the last side. Pay attention. When you reach the corner position, place the 14th round on the wrong side. After completing this space, make 1 chain. Crochet 2 treble crochets into the left space. One double crochet. 1 chain. Crochet 3 half double crochets into the left space. One chain. Continue and crochet 1 half double crochet into the next left space, along with 2 single crochets. Then work 1 single crochet into the left stitch. Join with a slip stitch to the left space. The 15th row is completed. Continue with the 16th row. Work this row on the right side. Refer to the chart from right to left like this. First, secure the yarn in place. Turn to the right side. Carry the yarn to the 3rd space on the left. Carry the yarn slightly loose. Gently pull it straight. Work 1 chain. Work 1 single crochet into the left stitch. One chain. Work 2 half double crochets into the left space, and 1 double crochet. 1 chain. Continue to refer to the chart. Finish crocheting the 3 treble crochets for this corner. After completing 2 chains, take the first motif. In any corner space, insert the hook from the wrong side. Work 1 single crochet to connect. Then work 2 chains. That's how you join one corner. Continue crocheting and joining along this side. That is, the chains originally on this side. Change all to working single crochets in the corresponding spaces of the first motif. Continue to finish joining this side. After completing, join the corner as well. Continue referring to the chart. Crochet to finish this row. Work 2 treble crochets in the last space. Then on the turning chain, work 1 treble crochet. Fasten off normally. Row 16 is completed. Continue to crochet the third motif, that is, motif 3. The first 14 rounds are identical to motif 2. That is, in round 14, you only need to work 3 corners. I've already finished it. Move on to row 15. This row is crocheted on the wrong side. First, find the corner that hasn't been worked. With the wrong side facing you, use the corresponding yarn. Insert and join the yarn in the chain space adjacent to the left of the large corner space. Work 1 chain. In the next stitch on the left side, crochet 1 single crochet. Continue to refer to the chart. Complete this row. That is, crochet 2 treble crochets in the last corner. Now I finished row 15. Continue with row 16, work 4 chains. Turn to the right side. Next, you need to work and join along the side of motif 2. First, on this treble crochet at the edge of motif 2, insert the hook from the wrong side, crochet 1 single crochet to connect. Then, in the chain space on the left, simultaneously crochet 2 treble crochets. Next, crochet 1 single crochet connection in this chain space. Continue working and joining as you go, all the way to the end of this corner. After completing it, continue referring to the chart to finish this row. After the last single crochet is done, slip stitch in the chain space on the left and fasten off the yarn. Row 16 is now complete. For the next one, the fourth motif. It's also motif 1, you need to join any one side with this side of motif 3. The joining method is identical to the previous ones. Everyone just needs to finish the fourth motif. After completing the first 4 motifs, follow the same method to crochet 4 more of these motifs and connect them properly. Once done, place these 8 motifs with their wrong sides facing each other. Align the neckline. Then, you need to sew together both sides of the shoulders. I've already sewn this side of the shoulder. Below, I'll use the other side as an example to simply demonstrate the sewing technique. First, cut a piece of yarn, about 3 times the length needed for sewing. Use the same yarn color as the last 2 rounds of the motif. Thread the yarn tail through the needle, refer to the chart, start sewing from the corresponding position. Each time, pick up the stitch, or the loop near the chain for sewing. When sewing, don't pull the yarn too tight. Continue to sew together correspondingly. When you reach the corner position, sew 2 chains correspondingly. Then on the connecting single crochet, pick up 2 strands of yarn to sew. On this side, continue to sew 2 chains correspondingly. Finish the remaining positions normally. That is, keep sewing until the 3rd chain at the corner. Now I've finished sewing. After sewing the shoulders, the next step is to crochet corner triangles under both armpits. I'll take one side of the small size as an example. If you're crocheting another size, you can first watch the video to learn the method. After mastering it, refer to the chart to crochet. First, take these 2 complete motif ones. And place them like this with the right side facing you. Roughly find the middle chain of this corner on the right side. Pick up 2 strands of yarn to join the yarn. Use the same yarn for the corner triangle as the last 2 rounds of the motif. Crochet 1 chain. Then, on the left side motif, also at the middle chain, pick up 2 strands and slip stitch. Crochet 1 chain next. Slip stitch into this large gap. One chain. Turn the work over. Continue to slip stitch in the large space of this corner. One chain. Slip stitch into the middle treble crochet. One chain. Slip stitch into this space. Turn to the right side. Start crocheting the first row. Crochet 1 treble crochet in the space below. Slip stitch into the space on the left side. One chain. Slip stitch into the middle stitch. One chain. Slip stitch into the space. These few chains and slip stitches all serve as transitions. Continue crocheting the second row. One chain. Turn to the wrong side. On the treble crochet below, crochet 1 treble crochet. One chain. Slip stitch into this space. Next, we'll crochet transition chains and slip stitches again. Each time, start with one chain. Then slip stitch into the middle stitch. Chain 1 again. Slip stitch into the space. Essentially, each time you're transitioning to this space position. Then turn your work. Continue crocheting the next row. Start with 1 treble crochet into the space below. One chain. Then 1 treble crochet into the space on the left side. Slip stitch into the space above. Next, refer to the chart. And continue crocheting upwards. Complete the remaining rows. After everything is done, fasten off the yarn normally. Now we finished explaining the underarm corner. Next, at the motif and underarm corner positions. Crochet the body in rounds moving downward. Start from either underarm side. The video will use the small size as an example from here on. For other sizes, learn the method first. Then refer to the chart for crocheting. Have the right side facing you. Locate the middle treble crochet. Join the yarn at this stitch. Begin with the first round. Start by making 3 chains. This counts as 1 double crochet. Then work 2 chains. Next, on the left side of the treble crochet, pick up 2 strands of yarn, or simply work 1 double crochet in the space. Two chains. In the same position, work another double crochet. For convenience in explaining, not counting the 3 beginning chains, we will treat the 2 chains, 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet as one group. For the rest of this round, just keep crocheting these groups. The 2 double crochets in each group are worked in the same position. Continue to the next group. 2 chains. Then, in this motif, on the treble crochet near the corner chain, complete this group. Continue to refer to the chart, and crochet these groups one by one. The insertion position for the double crochet is based on the chart. If it points to a treble crochet or double crochet, pick the corresponding stitch and crochet. If it points to a chain, pick the 2 strands of the corresponding chain, or simply crochet directly into the space. If it points to the single crochet at the motif connection, pick a few strands at the connection and crochet. Keep going until you finish crocheting the position of motif 3. After completing it, on the next motif, at the treble crochet near the corner space, crochet 1 group. Then, you'll reach the underarm corner position, on the chains on both sides and the middle stitch. Crochet 1 group on each. After completion, it's the motif position again. Do it the same way as before. Continue until you finish this round. Finally, at the same spot where you joined the yarn, crochet 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and then at the third chain of the beginning chain, pick up 2 strands and crochet 1 single crochet to connect. The first round is complete. Continue with the second round. Make 3 chains. Then, on the left side, in the space between these 2 double crochets, crochet 8 treble crochets. After completing them, in the space between these 2 double crochets on the left, crochet 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. For the sake of easy explanation, we don't count the beginning chain. We'll treat the part we've already crocheted as a group. Keep crocheting these groups one by one until you finish this round. After completing the last group with 1 double crochet, make 1 chain. Then, on the beginning chain, single crochet to connect. The second round is complete. Continue with the third round. Start directly with 5 chains. Then every time you encounter 8 treble crochets in the gap between the middle 2 stitches, work a double crochet. Then work 2 chains and 1 double crochet. When you encounter a space, work 2 double crochets in the space. On both sides of the double crochet, chain 2 on each side. That is, for the rest of this round, crochet identical groups as in the first round. Continue to finish this round. At the end of this round, similarly on the third chain, pick up 2 threads and work a single crochet to connect. Once done, continue with the fourth round. Chain 4. This counts as 1 treble crochet, then work 3 treble crochets in the space. The following method is the same as the second round. It's just staggered from the second round. Finally, work 4 treble crochets in the starting space. And join with a slip stitch. The 4th round is completed. Continue with the 5th round. Start by chaining 5. Then follow the same method as the 3rd round. The last double crochet can be worked in the gap between the beginning chain and the treble crochet on the right. The ending is also on the 3rd chain of the beginning chain. Work a single crochet to connect. Everyone finishes the 5th round after completing the first 5 rounds. Next, repeat rounds 2 through 5. That is, every 4 rounds form a sequence. Finish crocheting the remaining rounds. After crocheting a few rounds, you can measure the dimensions. If they differ too much from the chart, you need to adjust your crochet tension and start over. Keep going until the second to last round is completed. Once the second to last round is done, continue with the final round. That means crocheting 1 round of single crochets. Start with 1 chain. Crochet 1 single crochet into this chain space. On the beginning chain, crochet 1 single crochet. Next, on each group on the left side, crochet 6 or 5 single crochets. If you're crocheting 6 single crochets, work 1 stitch into each of 2 stitches. In the 2 chain spaces, crochet 2 stitches for each. If you're crocheting 5 stitches, work 1 stitch into the second chain space. Follow the chart, and continue crocheting the single crochets for this round. After completing all of them, join with a slip stitch in the first single crochet, and fasten off the yarn. That completes the body. Now continue to crochet the hem edge. First, you can join the yarn at any stitch close to the starting position. Chain 3. Then work double crochets into each stitch. Complete this entire round. I've already finished the first round. Once done, continue with the second round. Chain 2. Skip 1 stitch. And on the second stitch from the left side, work a double crochet. We can consider the crocheted part as a special DC2 tog. Next, chain 3. Don't make the chain too tight. It can be slightly loose. Then work a HDC3 puff 3 tog. First, insert the hook into the first chain. Pick up the back ridge, which means picking this strand of yarn, and work 3 unclosed half double crochets. Pay attention. The unclosed stitches should have their loops enlarged slightly. Stretch them to about the same height as the right side. After completing it, skip 1 stitch below, and on the second stitch from the left, continue working 3 more unclosed half double crochets simultaneously. For the rest of this round, every time you work an unclosed half double crochet, make sure to enlarge the loop slightly, and keep the loop size roughly identical. Once done, skip 1 stitch, and continue with 3 more unclosed half double crochets. After finishing, you can leave a small tail here. Pinch it. Yarn over, and pull the yarn through all loops at once. Leave a small tail of yarn here. This can prevent the loop here from being pulled too tight. Now the HDC 3 puff 3 tog is completed. Then work 3 chains. When making the first chain, slightly tighten it. Then make 2 more chains. Next, on the first chain, pick up the back ridge, which is this space, and work 1 HDC 3 puff. First, work 3 unclosed half double crochets. Don't forget to enlarge the loop. Then yarn over. Pull the yarn through all loops at once. The HDC 3 puff is now completed. For convenience in explanation, we'll call this as HDC 3 puff 3 tog. This will be referred to as a puff. Next, work 1 chain to secure. Then work 1 DC2 tog. First, on the left side, work 1 unclosed double crochet each on the second and fourth stitches. Then yarn over, pull the yarn through all loops at once. The DC2 tog is now complete. Chain 3. Then work a HDC 3 puff 3 tog. That is, first work 3 unclosed half double crochets into the first chain. Then, in the second and fourth stitches below, work an unclosed half double crochet in each stitch. Yarn over, draw the yarn through all loops at once. Then chain 3. Work 1 puff into this space. Secure with a chain. For convenience in explaining, we will consider a DC2 tog. 3 chains. 1 HDC 3 puff 3 tog. 3 chains, 1 puff, and 1 chain, as one group. Here we have already completed 2 groups. Continue crocheting these groups one by one. Work around this round. After finishing, join with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And that's it for round 2. Continue with round 3. Start by working 4 chains. Then, in the space below, work 2 puffs together. Chain 2 between the puffs. Pay attention, for this round, the unclosed half double crochets should be slightly enlarged to match the size below. Keep it consistent. After completing, work 1 chain. Then, in the DC2 tog below, work 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet and 1 chain. Next, for each of these spaces, work 2 puffs together. Chain 2 between each puff. Then connect with 1 chain. In the next stitch below, work 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet and 1 chain. Next, continue to complete this round. Finally, in the first stitch, work 1 double crochet, then, in the third chain of the beginning chain, work 1 single crochet. That's it for the third round. Continue with the fourth round. I have already completed it. In this round, you will work single crochets, or 7 double crochets in the corresponding spaces. Refer to the chart for your crocheting. After finishing, continue with the fifth round. Work 1 chain. Work 1 single crochet in the same insertion point as the slip stitch. Then work 3 chains. Pick up the front loop of the single crochet below and the strand on the left side, slip stitch. Continue by working on the 2 stitches on the left side, making 1 single crochet in each stitch. After completing each single crochet, work 3 chains. Slip stitch below. Once completed, work 1 single crochet in each of the 3 stitches on the left side. No chain or slip stitch is needed after the single crochet. Continue by working on the 5 stitches on the left side, making 1 single crochet in each stitch. After each single crochet, work the chains and slip stitches as described. For the rest of this round, simply work one single crochet in each stitch all the way around, on the 5 middle stitches of these 7 double crochets. After working the single crochet, add the chains and slip stitches as instructed. Follow the chart to complete this round. After you're done, at the starting single crochet, join with a slip stitch, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the hem edge. Next, we'll move on to the sleeves. The sleeves are divided into the sleeve body and the cuff. Start by picking up stitches around the cuff to work the sleeve body. Decrease in the last few rounds. Then switch colors to work the cuff. Please watch me demonstrate. First, locate the joining position between the 2 motifs under the arm, with the right side facing you, on the left motif, near the treble crochets chain. Join the yarn. Chain 3. Then refer to the chart and work at the corresponding position. Crochet each group. The crocheting method is similar to the first round of the body. Continue all the way down to complete this motif's position. After finishing with the last double crochet here, continue with 2 treble crochets at the shoulder seam. Then continue referring to the chart. Finish crocheting this motif's position. At the joining point space, work 2 treble crochets. Finally, crochet 1 double crochet at the yarn joining point. And 1 chain. Then work 1 single crochet on the beginning chain. Work 1 single crochet. The first round is complete. For the sleeve body, all the way to the 7th round from the end, the crocheting method is identical to the body. At the 6th round from the end, crochet 7 treble crochets. At the 4th round from the end, crochet 5. At the 2nd round from the end, crochet 3. The 5th round from the end remains unchanged. At the 3rd round from the end, crochet 1 chain here. Additionally, for these 2 rounds, the double crochets should be worked into the middle stitch of the corresponding group. On the last round, work single crochets evenly. After completing it, break the yarn. The sleeve cuff is identical to the hem edge, except for the number of groups. Please refer to the chart for the hem edge. Follow the corresponding chart, and crochet the sleeve cuff accordingly. That concludes the explanation for the sleeves. Finally, crochet 2 rounds around the neckline. For the first round, use the same yarn as the body. and work even single crochets along the neckline. At stitch positions, pick up the stitches and crochet. For other areas, you can pick up a few strands from the edge to crochet. Refer to the chart for the insertion points. The stitch count on the chart is for reference only. You can also adjust it according to your needs. For the second round, use the corresponding color yarn. Work single crochets correspondingly. Crochet 1 chain and 1 slip stitch after 1 stitch. The crocheting method is identical to the last round of chains and slip stitches on the hem edge. Refer to the chart and complete the neckline edging as well. Up to this point, we have finished explaining this top. If you have any questions during the process, don't hesitate to reach us via our website, Susan's Family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next episode.